spare YouTube. And yeah, just came out to the car to do another live stream. I'm heading over to a store to get some cat food. Cat was freaking out. Where's the food? I had like one can of cat food left, and he ate that. Lickety split, and his sister's like, "Well, what about mine, asshole? Why did you?" So I got to run over there and get some cat food for the cats. Meanwhile, I wanted to hop on here, wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend and a safe one. And yeah, be careful out there. Anything could happen. And I was just talking on my other live stream on the other channel about something that just pissed me off, and I think we're going to see a lot of it. Um, I was saying that I didn't. I don't. I'm waiting for somebody to come on here. Wait a minute. Hang on 1 second. Give them a minute. Send the notifications out. Come on, YouTube. Send some notifications out. Come on already. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I was just talking about Memorial Day weekend. It's hard to believe it came creeping up on us that fast. And I was saying that people need to watch out and be careful because this right now, the way the world is, and they love attacking and doing things to us on holidays. It seems like, and it's also said if you remember back during COVID pandemic, they mess with our holidays, try to keep us in lockdown, all that good shit, right? And then they had, I guess, Black Lives Matter out there ripping apart our every presidential statues and all our history and just tearing it up. And this was saying that they already went after the Francis Scott Key Bridge just a month or so back. They took that down. You watch, they ain't done. They are just spitting in our face. And it's just a matter of time before they do it again. Hey, how you doing? Somebody else hopped on there. Yeah, I'm just starting to speak up now about all the shit that nobody did it. Nobody in our damn government did a damn thing when the George Floyd riots went on and uh, police officers up in Boston were taking a knee. It's like no, that's not going to work, pal. We're paying your wages, or someone's beating the shit out of people and burning stuff down, and do something. I know that there was people highly upset at what went on and still upset because there's a lot of abuse out there. However, you can't burn the whole country down because you're pissed off at one jackass did something or whatever. It doesn't work like that. And just the fact that there's still no justice for that. I mean, nobody went to jail hardly, and yeah, they blew it all off. And here we still got January 6 people in there. And I hear these people talking like, oh, they had an insurrection. No, they didn't. No, that's a fucking blatant lie. And I'm not going to allow you to get away with saying that anymore. If you say it in front of me, I'm calling you out every inch of the way, every day. Fuck that. They walked into the Capitol building, right? That their tax money paid for. They walked in there, and a handful of FBI agents might have, what's this say? Yo, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for commenting. Yeah, and so what I'm saying is we need some justice, you know what I'm saying? Uh, People can go tear down our statues of, presidential things and burn stuff, burn our flag and get away with it, and nobody lifts a finger, okay? It's actually illegal to desecrate an American flag, and yet nobody's doing shit about it. And you know what? I'll tell you what, veterans that have to sit there and watch that shit, talk about get you pissed off, because, to them, that's like you going and spitting on all their dead buddies that, fought side by side with them to make sure we had our freedom. Yeah, it's just ignorant. Thanks for the thumbs up. God bless you guys. And I hope everybody is having a great weekend since it's Memorial Day. And I was just talking a little bit earlier on my other channel about something that ticked me off, and I want to kind of dovetail this conversation into what's this? Hell yeah, yep. Yeah, I'm just sick of watching nothing happen. No justice. But they're going to go and make sure that the migrants that are coming here are comfortable, and they're going to give them all our Social Security and everything we got. And yeah, you might even kick us out of our house. It's for the good of the cause. Don't worry about it. You're doing a good thing. Horse shit. You've been paying your taxes in here forever and a day, and this is the way the government plans on treating you. You know what? There's plenty of rope out there. We need to start hanging these motherfuckers. Pardon my French, but tyrants need to swing from ropes, as far as I'm concerned. They're stealing everything from us and giving it to a whole group of people just rolled into the country, haven't done nothing for this country, haven't fought for it, haven't paid 10 cents of tax money or nothing for it. And then, meanwhile, they're attacking our the government's attacking our farmers and making it impossible for them to earn a living, because they want the rest of us to starve to death, basically. And they're afraid that, if you have cattle out there, it's going to burn a hole in the ozone. I mean, the shit goes on. I could sit here and ramble on about all this bullshit, and it'll do nothing. We got to start organizing and start stepping up and go and protest right in the rotunda or whatever in the Capitol building. So for this time, be prepared. Don't do anything violent. Just come with cameras, film it all. I assume you'd be allowed to bring your phones in there, and then go out and I don't know. I'm done talking about that. That just pisses me off. Those people walked in there, and they had a right to be in there. And yeah, you're right. It is stronger together. That's the problem. They want us divided so they can conquer us. They want us hating on each other for different reasons. And in the reality, we ought to be focused like a laser, like a direct energy weapon on the billionaires. You see what I'm saying? Fuck these guys. They want everything for themselves, and they're trying to destroy us and shorten the population because they're nothing but selfish scumbags. The little guys know how to share what they got with other people, and why can't the rich? Don't get me wrong. If you earned it and all that, that's great and everything, but you don't have a right to, deprive everybody else of everything. Hey, what's up? Who's that? What, Lightning? Is that your name? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm just, it's a holiday weekend, and I'm just bitching. Because I think we need to do more bitching. Nobody's listening. I got to get louder or something and start going and interrupting. You know what they said about Donald Trump when Maxine Waters said, if you see him out and about, just go and interrupt his dinner and tell him he's not welcome. Why can't we go and do that to all the other assholes that are selling us down the river? All these other politicians that are liars, and start putting the pressure on them. Scare the shit out of them, yeah? Follow them home with like 800 people. They're walking home from the restaurant, and you got like 800 people behind them. Yeah, they're doing that shit to, everybody. What's this? Yeah, they are doing. Yeah, and I'm not trying to be an asshole to anybody. I never have in my life, but there's a point when you got to stand up and say, no, we're not taking that bullshit no more, and we're coming out twice as hard on them. Simple and plain. Anyway, I got way off of what I wanted to talk about there, about the holiday and everything. Oh, I wanted to jump in with the what happened to me the other day. I walked into this is about the third time I told this, but this really bothered me for some weird reason. It should, I guess. I went in to buy a single cigarette. What do you call them? Black and tans, right? I don't even smoke. I was gonna have it on a video I was doing. Yeah, it's like a prop thing. So I walked in there. It was like $2, right? I pay for it. I go to pay for it. The guy goes, I need to scan your license. I'm thinking, what the fuck for? I don't look 20. Dude, I'm fucking way old. So I'm actually trying to stay away. What's this? But if they try, Dominic, I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah. The whole thing, I went in and bought a cigarette, and they wanted to scan my license. And I'm thinking about that. Why? Just read the license. You can see I'm old enough. Why do you got to scan it? Because they're recording everything you're doing every time they're scanning the back of your license, a barcode. I'm just purchasing a fucking cigarette, dude. What if I didn't have my license with me, but I'm 60 years old, dude, and you can't tell? Got gray in my beard, and you're not going to sell me that? Is that a law or a rule? You know what I'm saying? Is it a rule, or it's like that COVID thing? It was a mandate. So as of going forward, I'm going to raise hell anytime they want, like if I go to buy beer or anything and they want to scan my license, no thanks. Sell me the fucking beer, asshole. I'm an old man, and the reason they're doing that, I said earlier, is because I think they're collecting more data on everybody. And if you're buying cigarettes, if you're buying food that's, fattening, or soda, or if you're buying beer and liquor, they're going to deem that as being unhealthy, and it's going to be points against you in a social credit score system. Mark my words. They're going to use that to raise your premiums on your insurance. And then they're going to say, well, yeah, it's his health insurance. We better lift his car insurance too, because he takes risk. He's smoking cigarettes and drink. You see what I'm saying? Well, that's what they're going to do. They'll go after your car insurance and everything else, because that's the way they're doing it over in China. With the digital currency, it's all coming in. It's that you got a digital wallet, evidently, in your phone. Or I didn't ask for one. I keep my wallet in my back pocket. Fuck you with a digital wallet. I don't even use my phone. I don't use a phone to pay for nothing neither. Fuck that. That QR code. Stop doing QR codes, people. It's just getting us one step closer to the mark of the beast. They want everything in cash. Fuck them. Pay everything in cash. That's what we got to start doing. And once they take the cash away, start buying shit with gold and silver. I don't know. Fight them to the end. Don't go digital, because the digital is slavery. Anyway, I got way off what I started talking about. But I just didn't like the idea that they're scanning your license now for a purchase of cigarettes or anything. Anything. That's ridiculous. Someone said this, and I wouldn't doubt it, that eventually they're going to scan your license to go get gas. Green New Deal, dude. That way they can figure out how many miles you're driving, put you in a 15-minute city and you can't go over here. You used your allotment. You're not allowed to drive anymore. You got to go take public transport for the rest of the month. See what I'm talking about? That shit's coming. They're talking about that shit, and they're doing it in China already. We need to stand against that. And the whole thing with the electric cars is bullshit, dude. They don't even have enough charging stations. It takes twice as much and twice as much pollution to make the batteries. You know, none of it makes any sense. Meanwhile, they want you to have an electric car, but they're telling you the power grid's going down. So how do you fucking charge the electric car? How fucked up? Biden's a fucking idiot. And it just doesn't make any sense. And you got these people, I'm doing my part. I'm going to save the ecology. I'll buy an electric car or hybrid. Yeah, you go and do that, but you ain't nothing because China and India are burning fossil fuels like madmen over there. They're doing 10 times what we do, and there's no regulations over there. Talking on these phones is actually contributing to slave. You're right, dude. Absolutely. Everybody on here is already enslaved and they don't realize it, including me. We're a slave to the damn phone and we didn't even realize it. I sort of did, but we just went along to get along or whatever. It became necessary to have a phone. Back in the day, people didn't have phones. I actually know one dude that still barely has he has a cell phone, but barely uses it. You know what I mean? He uses it to make the random call once in a while. And maybe we got to go low tech pretty soon because shit's ridiculous. And then the price of everything's going through the fucking roof. I don't know. Anyway, I got to get over to the store before they close. I was going to go buy some cat food and a couple other things. And it's getting kind of late, so I'm going to come back and I'll do another live stream when I get, what's this? And that poor individuals who's slave. Yeah, exactly. I was talking about that the other day, dude. Cobalt mines and lithium batteries in them. Right, exactly. That's why, college kids want to go out and protest over there about the Gaza thing. What about these little kids that are being put in mines for cobalt, for the batteries? Nobody says nothing about that. And I say this all the time. There's a whole group of people being tortured and thrown in concentration camps in China right now. I think they're called the Uyghurs or the Uyghurs. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. And I've talked about these guys a lot. They're pretty much a pacifist type of... they're just putting up with shit because they're probably outnumbered. There's billions of Chinese over there. They're a Muslim group of Chinese. In other words, the Chinese who believe in the Muslim religion. Anyway, that's their right. And whether they're Christian, Muslim, or anything, it is what it is. You don't fucking torture people. You don't fucking put people in death camps. It's just bullshit. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I gotta get rolling. You guys have a good one. Have a great holiday. I'm gonna probably pop back on here when I get home. I just want to get over to the store before it closes. I worked all day today and I didn't get a chance to go. You have a great. Thanks. I appreciate you. I appreciate you subbing, dude. Your name's Ryan Grindstones. Hey, you got a YouTube channel with any content on it, Ryan? Because if so, I'll sub to you. All right. You take care, dude. Be careful on the holiday. See you guys later, and check me out. I'll probably be back on in a little while. Have a good one.